Hey, hi y'all. So I tried something different, doing a little intro. Let me get to my comments. Hold on just a second. Let's see. Why won't it let me do comments? Okay, hold on. Post a comment. There we go. Say hello when you come on. Next. Alerts. Is 7, 9. You can't see without my glasses on. Dash 350 6843. Come on. 843. Oh, come on. There we go. Hi, hey, y'all. Hey, Virginia. Hey, Tammy. How are ya? Let me find my live on here so I don't have to keep getting a crick in my neck. How y'all doing? So my craft room's kind of a mess back there, so bear with me. And if you don't already get them, I do have a texting community that you can get text alerts and updates and things like that. And that's the number that's on your screen. Let's see. Facebook, here we go. Hey. And if you don't already get them, I do have a texting. Holy cow. There we go. See if I go like this. There we go. Now I can see comments. Hello. I'm going to share this real quick. And if you could do me a favor, if you could share the live. Sharing is caring, right? Let's see. Share there. Share there. I don't even remember who I can share to anymore. Share there. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Hey, Misha, how are you? Hey. We got a bunch of things going on. So, funny thing, I bought a skeleton. So I got Mr. Bones, right? And I need the arms so it can hold the pumpkin. However, the arms are attached. You have to attach them somehow. And there's a hole right here, but there isn't a hole on the arms to attach these two. So I'm going to just have to make do with what I have, and maybe I can just have them holding like this. I don't know. We'll see. You never know. You know, it's always an adventure. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to kind of show you what I have. But first of all, I am going to be doing, I was invited to do a live in another crafting group, which is probably going to be on Monday. Depending on, I'm waiting for one more thing, and I'm hoping I get it this weekend. So a lot of people have been asking me to show them how to do the fabric balls. Hey, Pamela. So I'm going to be doing that. However, I'm going to be doing them a lot different than how everybody else does them. Of course, you know me, I go over the top on mine. So it's not going to be Christmas, Halloween, fall, none of that. I'm doing something totally different. And I will be putting a link on my Facebook page, my business page, of where I'm going to be doing the live if you guys want to join that. You'll have to join the craft group, but I'll let you know where it's going to be. Okay, so it's going to be Mardi Gras. So this is going to be on one of the fabric balls. And I know what you're thinking. Why? That's really big. Yes, I know. I know, right? And then I got some of these to put on the smaller one. So it's going to be a bigger one and a smaller one. That way you can kind of see how I do each size, which is always good to know. And then I just got some little extras. I got this mask and this. Oh my God, he is so stinking cute. Isn't that cute? His arms move and bend. This will probably either go in a centerpiece or in a wreath, but I wanted to kind of show you that, first of all. My other fabric came in, which I'm so excited about. Is that not pretty? I know, Mardi Gras, right? Everybody's still doing Christmas. Shell's got to be different. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, so I got Mr. Bones. I'm just trying to figure out where the camera's at. We've got his hands, but I can't figure out how to put the arms together. Now, we're going to be using 5 different kinds of mesh. Okay, I got some silver. I've got some lavender. Got some black. It's Halloween, right? I got some natural and cream to kind of, yes, I am Virginia. I'm making Victorian tonight. It's going to be a Victorian Mr. Bones. So it's going to be Halloween. Some cream and natural stripe, and of course some pink. Okay, so it's going to be some really soft colors. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ribbons. Okay. I didn't put lavender in his hat because I wasn't sure if I was going to use it or not, but I am. So this is the hat that I made. Ooh. And the cameo on it is a gypsy lady holding a sugar skull. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I do have this in my shop if you're looking for something like that. And the rag bow. It's going to be going in it. Is that not pretty? This is in my shop as well. So I'll have that. And I tried something new with these rag bows that I haven't done. I haven't really seen anybody else do either. And I gotta be different. So I took about a ½ yard of lace fabric. And I actually starched it. And it actually turned out really, really well. So we've got that. And then I've got this pumpkin. Is that not awesome? I will leave a link. I can't remember her name where I got this, but I will leave a link for you guys of where I got this. She only made 2 of these, and I bought both of them because I made a pink and white and fall wreath with that last year. I've got a little crow. I haven't taken it out of the package yet. I've got a pink and lavender velvet pumpkin from Your Heart's Content. So I got those. I'm just going to kind of put this stuff over here and then use it as I need it. Okay. Then I'm going to be using, I'm not going to show you the picks and sprays yet until we get to that point, but I'm going to be using a 24-inch evergreen wreath. And then I squish mine so it's longer. I don't know if you can see it, but that's how I do this Santa right here. I squish it and it makes it look longer. That way it doesn't look, it's not as wide, but it's the same length, but it's not as wide. Okay, so hey Catherine, I'm going to go ahead and pan down to my table so you guys can see. Okay. All right, so this one, I got these wreaths from Hobby Lobby. Carries the 24-inch ones for $14.99, and all of their Christmas is 40% off, right? However, things are a little bit different this year, as everybody knows. With shipping issues and things like that, they do not have these online. You can only get these in the store. The only pine wreaths that Hobby Lobby has online is the 36-inch pine wreaths. I don't make anything with those. They're too big. Shipping would be too much. So, and just an FYI, I was looking for evergreen wreaths today while I was on the phone with Hobby Lobby, and Hobby Lobby is out of stock with these online. And I'm gonna let you guys up just a tad. There we go. And Joann's is out of stock on these. Michael's is a little expensive. I got mine from Christmas Central. So these, the 24-inch, I think these are about $16.99 a piece. They're 18-inch or $12.99. So check there if you guys are looking for evergreen vases. Oh, thank you, Georgie. So, if you guys need evergreen vases throughout the year, like I do, I would start grabbing them now because everybody's running out of stock with them already. And once they go into stock, people are going to be buying them like crazy. So you got to find them where you can get them. Oh, Walmart is out of them too. Now, Walmart does have some of the flocked ones, which I bought 5 of those, and those are $9.99. And they're, I believe they're 24-inch. So make sure you check Walmart online. They don't have them in the stores yet. Hey, Jenny girl. Okay, so I'm just squishing this. Now, sometimes these do break right here. So if they do that, just take a zip tie and zip tie it back together. Okay, so I'm going to put it over here and put this a little bit closer. There we go. Just like that. Okay, so now what I normally do, if you watched my live the other night, that's just what I do with all my evergreens. Now, if you want, for those of you who just joined, if you want live alerts, or text alerts, I'm sorry, I have a new texting community where you can get text alerts for new lives, when I go live, new products, things like that. And that is the number on the screen. You just text that number. You'll get an automated reply. And then after you reply to that, then you'll start getting text directly from me. Why am I being evergreener? Because to me, they're easier to use, and I use less products with these than I do the wreath forms. With the wreath forms, there's 18 ties on those, and you have to count out 18 things of mesh and 18 things of ribbon, and it's too much. I use less product with these, like I said, and these are a lot better quality, I think. Yep. For one, in my opinion, it helps to get rid of your old mesh that you don't really have enough of to do in a work form. So that helps. You don't use nearly as much ribbon. So that way you can spend more on your embellishments and, premium ribbon if you want that. Okay, so here we go. That's our form. So I'm going to start cutting the mesh. Now, as you know, you'll see that when I do this, I don't use very much mesh. So because we're going to have a rag bow that's going to take up most of the bottom of it, I'm going to use even less mesh than I normally do. So I just pull it up like this, and I cut it. I don't measure anything. Now this one I got from Hobby Lobby. I don't usually use their mesh because it's a basic mesh, but you're not going to really see it anyway. I'm only going to do 3 of the silver. Okay. Then I'm going to do about 3 of each. Now, if you have to measure these, they're basically about 17 to 20 inches, depending. Okay. Okay, there's the lavender. And then I have one pink cut from the other night. Okay. And we're not going to be using as much ribbon in this one as I normally do either, because that rag bow is going to be taking up a lot of the room. So basically, I have used this black in 4 different projects, and I still have enough to make a 5th one. Now, I do have a bunch of work wreath forms that I am going to be destashing because I just don't use them anymore. I think I have every color under this on. So if you guys are looking for wreath forms, let me know. And I can see what colors. Let me know what colors you need, and I'll let you know if I have that color or not. And I'm just trying to I'm not trying to make any money off of them. I'm just going to sell them for how much like Craft Outlet will sell them for. So I'm not going to make any money off of them. I'm just going to go ahead and cut the rest of this. Well, no. Okay. Now, my wreath base. Okay. I know it looks kind of wonky, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to be putting the head on and the rag bow on. Okay. So no, never mind. I'm sorry. Scratch that. I need to put this on first. Sorry. I know. Am I confusing you yet? Hey, Patty. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are seeing me, say hello to because I'm streaming to both Facebook and YouTube. So if you're seeing me, say hello to somebody that's not making comments. That's probably why, because they're on YouTube. I'm looking at on my tablet the Facebook comments. Okay. Isn't that cool that they can do that now? I wish they would add Instagram on there, because you can go live on Instagram, but they don't have a thing on this program where you can stream to Instagram as well. So I'm not putting any certain color next to each other. I just don't want the same color next to each other. I'm going to cut this off because I just don't like it. The only thing that I don't like about Hobby Lobby's wreath forms this year is they've got these weird ties on them where they didn't last year. So, but you know, what can you do? If you don't like it, just do it like I did and just cut it off. Okay. I forgot to get something to drink. Oh well. And I'm just putting them in randomly. They're not spaced out a certain space apart. If you need to measure them, they're about 4 inches apart. if that. Okay, there we go. And they got these weird, like, plastic ties on there too. They didn't have that last year either. So I'm assuming it's another manufacturer. I don't know. Don't know. Hey Lola, how are you? So did any of you get to see the intro that I had on before I came on? So this program that I use, you can upload little videos and do like a little intro. And I did one last time, but I guess I didn't push the right button or something. I don't know. It's the first time I'm using this program. And I think I figured it out this time. I don't know. So if you saw it, let me know. We'll make sure it worked. I mean, I saw it on my end, but it always looks different on the other end, right? Okay. So evidently Mondays are not a good day to go live. So when I went live on Monday, I had, quite a few people on, but and then all of a sudden they just started disappearing. I'm like, what is going on? So when I got off my live, I got all these alerts, from being on my live. And I counted seven different people were live at the same time. I'm like, holy cow. Evidently I just did that. There we go. So, note to self, don't go live on Mondays. And I may need to cut more, but I just wanted to start it out with 3, just in case. So we'll see. I'm not going to see hardly any of this mesh anyway. It's just like a filler. Right here. So how's your guys' week going so far? You guys having a good week? Is it starting to cool down at all where you guys are at? It's still really hot here. But I am so ready for fall. You guys ready for fall? Let's see. I think I'm going to do this one right there. Okay. And then do a black one. These ties kind of get buried down here sometimes. Yeah, I think I may have to cut a couple more. Hey, Millie, how are you? Yeah, me too, Patty. I am so ready. So ready. It's been so hot here. I can't stand the heat. Okay, I'm gonna finish those 2 off. Let me do some more pink and lavender. So all I'm doing with these is I'm just kind of rolling them and then squishing them. I mean, there's no, they don't have to be perfect. I need my fan on. Whew. It doesn't help that I'm wearing long pants either. I'm gonna go ahead and use the last of this. Oh, welcome, Millie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See, so I'm just taking it. See how it rolls in naturally anyway. Just like this, and then you squish it. Just like that. Weird ties. I don't like these weird ties they have on here. Alright, so I think I'm going to need one more right here. Got a pink one right there, so let's do some lavender. There's a big hole right here. I mean, like I said, you're not going to really see them anyway, but just in case, I'm going to put one right here. You can always fill in more later. I'm going to put a pink one right there. So when I did, I'm glad I didn't do that Santa wreath on a live, because it took me, I kid you not, it took me 4 hours to do it. You guys would have been falling asleep by then. It's just because it's so in-depth and so involved. And I'm actually going to put some in the middle right here. I normally don't put some in the middle, but since we're going to be putting stuff in the middle, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take some pipe cleaners. Let me show you how to do this. Take a silver. I love this silver. Hobby Lobby, or not Hobby Lobby, but Craft Outlet usually carries this wide foil metallic silver too, and it's a better mesh, but they're always out of it. So I just got it from Hobby Lobby. Okay, and then you just take pipe cleaner. I folded it over, and I'll show you why on the next one. I'm just going to tie it to this one right here. And I'm just giving it some, because see you have this big hole right here. Taking some leftover cream fabric mesh that I have. Mesh. So when I curl it like this, see, it looks like you have it tight enough, right? But once you fold it like that, see that big gap that you have right here? You want to twist that, because now your little thing stands up more. This in the middle. And I'm gonna pink one there. I'm gonna do a lavender one right there. And that's all the mesh we're using. So you can see you don't use a lot of mesh. You just don't. And it's a good way to get rid of your leftover mesh. Especially if you're using basic mesh, because then you're saving more money, which means you can spend more money on better quality products for like your embellishments. Okay, there we go. Over there. All right, so done with the mesh. So now, I'm going to take Mr. Bones over here. Okay, good. His mouth doesn't open. So, I want him kind of like right up at the top in the middle. There we go. Because his hat is going to sit like right here. Like this. Okay. So, and then the bow is going to go lay down all this way. So I'm going to take this, glue all over. Now I use Gorilla Glue. It's the best glue that I have found. I have never had anything fall off of this. I'm just going to kind of hold this down for just a tad. I'm not going to put his hat on until I put the bow on and I put this on the easel. So once I get ready to put it up so I can decorate it, then I'll put it on the easel and I'll put the hat on, because if I put the hat on now, it's going to try to fall off. At least with putting the hat on this way, when it's standing straight up, it'll have the gravity to help it keep it down. Okay, now for the rag bow. This is kind of the tricky part, but I want to take it and put it underneath his jaw like this. And then we're going to glue. See how it comes down like this? It takes up the whole thing. And I love with the mesh down here, it lifts up the rag bow. So I'm just going to take this and stick it underneath his jaw like this. And we're going to glue it right here. And other side. Put it on that as well. Now if you have to hold it, that's fine. I just want this to set. Because once we do that, I'm going to take one of the loops back behind here and also enforce it with some ties so it's in there. Okay. And I'm going to take this one. So you guys all done with your fall designs, or are you still working on those? You know, I'm so behind this year, but I've only done one fall this year, I think. So okay. I think that's on there good enough. So I'm going to take one of the loops back here and open it up and take one of my ties and stick it through here and just wrap it like that. The same thing on this side. My ties. Go through the loop and just twist the tie. And use what you got, right? Okay. I'm going to kind of put some more glue down here. Down here. All right. You guys ready to see what it looks like all sitting up? I'm gonna go get my easel. Okay. All right. So, my easel over here. No, I'll show you where, I'll tell you where I got this here in just a minute, because it's so easy to use this. Okay, and then I will pan up here just a second. Hold on, get on there, come on. Work with me, Mr. Bones, come on. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, I'm gonna get some of this stuff out of the way. So I can push him back just a little bit more. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Potato Fest. That's interesting. Alright. Isn't that pretty? Love this. Okay. I'm going to kind of go down just a tad so you can see the whole thing. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of my way. So his hands are going to be coming out like this. And I think I'm going to put some more mesh right there. Just so I have the hands to be able to stick to something else. There. You see it better now? I may have to turn it every now and then so I can see what I'm doing, but so you guys can see what you're doing. Okay, now we're going to do the hat. And up there just like that. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to hold that for just a second. What do you guys think so far? Pretty, huh? Who says Halloween has to be all creepy and darkness? I'm gonna get glue under there that I wanted. Okay. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna kind of glue some of this to the back as well. Hold on. I have to move this forward because my cord is not long enough. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I kind of skipped fall this year. I mean, it's not because I didn't want to. It's just I started too late, I think. So, okay, his hat's on there. But that's okay. I just need to get her. Fall is not one of my biggest sellers. It's Christmas and Halloween. So I'm not too worried about it. There we go. Glue on my fingernail. I think I'm going to put another some mesh right there. I'm going to do a cream color since we got a bunch of different colors right there. I love that rainbow. It turned out so pretty. Thank you, Millie. Where did I get it? Here it is. All right, fine. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? Let's put it in the time, Michelle. Duh. Okay, I'm just going to put it in the same time. There we go. Okay, I kind of filled up that hole a little bit. All right, so next, make sure this is okay. Now I'm going to take some of this pink and I don't know if I'm going to use that check ribbon. There's already a lot of check in here. So I'm going to take some pink, and I think this purple, this lavender. I bought probably too much ribbon, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. You sometimes you're, you know, decorating on the fly. Okay, so I'm going to pinch it over this ribbon. So we're basically going to go right here with it. And cut it down here. Let's see with this purple lavender. I got this lavender from Craft Outlet. That pink I bought last year on Etsy. So there's that. I don't remember exactly where, guys. Sorry. This about the same size. I want the tails to be about the same length as the rainbow. Okay. And this. I need to get buy some more of this. Okay. So I need to find a tie. There's this one and this one. Okay. You'll want to find your ties before you put this in here. Where'd it go? There it is. Because otherwise you're going to be fishing around for them with a handful of ribbon. That's no bueno. Right? Hey, Carmen. Hey, girl. I haven't seen you in forever, girl. Dovetail that. If it creases at the bottom, just go down to the bottom and pull it. Okay. Do this to this side. Hey, Cindy. Hey, girl. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dovetail the bottom of this one. And the bottom of this one. Now, some of this 4-inch ribbon, this one doesn't have that, but some of the 4-inch ribbon has kind of like a mesh, like a sheer on the other side. And so what you'll have to do is you'll have to like fold it and then glue it and then fold it again so it has a nice edge at the bottom. But this one, like I said, this one doesn't have that. Okay. So I got a short tail on this side and a long tail on this side. I love these colors together. All right. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm sorry, I'm going to have to turn in. Just kind of measure it next to the tails and you'll be good. Hey, Kim girl, how are you? Well, this design is not really my design. This was inspired by Angel's. I'm just going to turn this around. Angel's Mrs. Having something. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Gotta have it the opposite way, right? I'm just going to twist it. There we go. And let the tails on this side. All right. Now, I want it directly across. So I'm going to find some ties. Oh, God, these ties are weird. I don't like these wreath forms that Hobby Lobby has this year. I'm kind of sucked by. Twist, twist, twist. Yeah, he is. He's Victorian. I may have to pull on this a little bit. Okay. See, it's going the wrong way. So, hold on. All right. So I want it this way. And then like that. I want it like this. It's hard to do it the other way. Just saying. It is. Hold on. Go backwards. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think we got it. The ties are a little short in here, so it's hard to grab a hold of. Hey, Pamela. Sorry, I gotta go. Yes, you can always watch the replay. Yes, you can. The good thing about lives is you can always watch a replay. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but there we go. Okay. It's easy to do one side, and then you try to mirror it going the opposite way. You're like, ah. Right? Hey, Aim girl. Hey, Amy. Okay. So one thing you could do, see how it just kind of lays down like that? If you want to get it to kind of curl like this and get it kind of aired out, so take your fingers like this, on one on each side, and just kind of let it roll over your fingers as you're sliding it. Just like that. Okay. And this one's a little bit, this one's a lot thinner than the pink. So that pink will help it kind of stand up like this. Just like that. I'm not going to mess with this ribbon too much because I could sit here and mess with the ribbon all night long. All right, so there we go. What do you guys think so far? So this pink one, I bought on, I can't remember if I bought this one online last year or if it was part of the stash that I bought from my wholesaler last year, because either way it comes from. This one is from shop5thstreet.com on Etsy. It's lavender. It's hard to find a lavender ribbon. This is an iridescent lavender. So, and I thought I was going to be making a fall wreath with these same colors this year, but I don't think I'm going to have time. I don't know. I might still. I want to get all my Halloween done first because, you know, Halloween is next month. So I'm going to do the same thing, the same colors on top, right behind here. Okay. So, and then we're going to add, I did something the other day that I haven't done in a while, and you do some mini bows inside your tails, and it really comes out pretty. So I'm going to do I'm going to go ahead and measure these. So I'm going to do basically like a 13-inch tail. Do 2 pieces. This is the second time I've used this ribbon, and I'm going to have enough ribbon for another. We're done with the pink ribbon. See, and I still have quite a bit left. Okay, put that up there. To the purple. Hey, sweet pea! It's Mr. Bones! I know, right? Wait, there we go. Thank you, Carmen. So, like I said, I'm doing these about 13 inches long. Like I said, I normally don't measure, but I don't want them to be too long, so I'm just kind of seeing. You want them? Now, I don't think I'm going to use this silver ribbon because I brought some silver ribbon and I brought some check ribbon, but it's got enough check at the bow that I think it's enough. It doesn't need any more check. Check can kind of overpower sometimes, and it's going to have some gray. It's already got enough gray in the hat and in the bow. I want it to be more pastel-y, but I am going to use some of this. This is a fair silk ribbon that I bought from Etsy last year. Aww, blessed girl. I always forget that I'm streaming to do 2 different places at one time, so I always gotta check my I gotta dovetail these first. I always forget to check my YouTube comments because I have both comments going on this phone over here, and I've got it on my tablet on Facebook over here, so I can see the comments on Facebook. So that's normally where everybody goes. So I'm just kind of dovetailing these real quick. And look, we even have a mini me. Hey, Kim, how are you, hon? If you guys wouldn't mind sharing, I appreciate it. I'm just starting back on my lives again, so not a lot of people know that I'm going live again. But if you want notifications of my lives, I have a new texting community, and that way you can get lives directly. Sometimes Facebook doesn't always let everybody know that I'm live, so this way everybody that's in my texting community will get alerts that I'm going to be going live and when. And the number that you'll need to text to is on your screen for text alerts. Okay, so make sure I get it the right way. All right. Just kind of bend it so I can see where the middle is. See, I don't want my tails too long. That's about all I want them. Okay, and I'm just gonna find a tie. These ties are weird. I don't like them. They're kind of folded in down here at the bottom. There we go. Just like that. Okay. They're just kind of long enough. It helps when your ribbon is thick. There we go. Okay. Hey, Joy. Thank you, Cam. Window, my view is pitch black. Always weird to see. What? I have a light coming. I have a light coming in the window. Oh, this right here? Yeah, I don't have, my shades are, I need to make curtains in here, you guys. Because that's a southern exposure, so the sun is always right here. And it's just like right in my face. That's right here. So, sorry. I don't know, when I get caught up with everything, I need to make some curtains. I'm still trying to figure out what color of curtains I should do. You know me, I'm all about the Victorian, so, you know, it's going to be Victorian, you know that. I just don't, I'm not, you wouldn't know it by this Wreath, but I'm not a big pink person. So, I don't know. I like some of the Victorian stuff is like got the burgundies and the pinks, or I don't know. Your view is pitch black. I wish I could weird. Is everybody else's view okay? Okay. There's that. So we're done with the ribbon. All right, now, so I want to put, let me look at his arms real quick, because his arms are not, let me find his arms. So here's what I'm talking about. So here's his arms, right? There's like a little hole. Let me see if this works better. Hold on. Because I've got this ring light behind my phone, and I'm wondering if that's what's causing it. Let me see. You know if that's better. What's with the mad face? Really? Let's see. So I don't know. And there's no hole on this side. Okay. Let me know what you like better. If you like that better, or I'm gonna both on now. Or if that's better. See, I don't understand. I don't get it. So I don't know. Because I want to put like a hand right here and a hand right here. But I need him to be holding the pumpkin like this, but then it's going to be covering up the. You know what? I might just save this. It's going to be covering up the. I like how the hands just kind of stick out. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Oh, good. Okay, good. So what I might do is I need to find a set of arms because I want them to go right here. So I'm going to make what I can now, and then I will, because this is not going to work. I mean, that just looks weird, right? So I'm going to make what I can now, and then I'll finish the arm thing later because I want it kind of hanging down so they can hold that pumpkin. And then you guys will see, I'll finish that tomorrow so you guys can see it. But, oh, what I was going to do with this ribbon is I'm going to make a little bow. Okay, so I don't want the tails very long. And I want the make sleeves. I could, I guess. Well, I don't have that kind of time. Your wreath came out gorgeous, by the way, with the paw. Oh, girl, you are multi-talented. Okay, so put it down like that. Now, with this kind of ribbon with jewels on it, you're not going to be able to dovetail it or anything like that. I'm going to have to glue that back on there because when you cut it, they want to come off. So I'm going to glue those back on. That's the only thing I don't like about this ribbon, but it's gorgeous. Okay. I'm going to put this in here. This is some stiff ribbon. Gotta manhandle it. There, just like that. And then the little ends, you can curl the ends under like that. There we go. And I don't have to worry about putting these back on. All right. What do you guys think so far? Show me some hearts or like thumbs up or let me know what you think. Oh, you are so welcome. Oh, you make me blush, girl. Aw, thanks, guys. These are the best. So I'm making it kind of like just like a 3-inch loop. Okay, I'm not using much of this ribbon at all, but I want to have, even though it's got gold in it and got a bunch of gray going on, it's fine. You know, gold and silver, they go together, right? I'm going to cut that one a little bit longer so I can curl it. Okay, we're kind of done with this ribbon. That's all we're going to use of that ribbon. It's expensive ribbon, you guys. Thank you, Millie. Thank you for all the hearts, you guys. All right. You know what? I need my Bodega so I can hold this in place. There we go. I have a Bodega and I don't use it for bows, but I use it to hold my ribbon. Okay. Oh. push that back a little bit. So you just kind of have to manhandle your stinking ribbon. Let it know who's boss. I'm just gonna cut the ends like that. Okay. There. Just like that. Isn't that cute when you put a bow inside your little tiny bow inside your with your tails? Love it. I did. I used to, Carmen, I used to have a tutorial on how to make my top hats, but I took it down for a while. Because honestly, once I had the tutorial out there, which, you know, I don't mind sharing, but I actually lost some sales that way because people were figuring out, you know, people were doing it on their own instead, which is fine. But I may put it back up. I don't know. Okay, now let's see what we're gonna do. So got those. All right, let's do some pumpkins. Let's see, I want to put one like right here. Fill up that gap right there. So I'm gonna have to hold it since it's up. A lavender pumpkin and a pink one. And your Heart's Content has those hearts now too, the velvet hearts. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I put them in my Victorian wreath the other day. You can't tell it's a Christmas wreath. You could put it up any time of year. Valentine's, because it's got hearts in it. Oh, I know. Paris Silk ribbon is like the hardest ribbon to put in. Or I mean, it's so thick. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of press this down from the back. I think I might put another pumpkin up here and put florals here. I'm not going to put too many florals in like I normally do because you know how guys I am. This is... You know, I used to have a cordless glue gun not too long ago from Surebonder. I went through 3 of them. Hey, Sally. Thank you. Yeah, I went through 3 of them because the end of it down here at the bottom kept shorting out on me. So I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to get one with a cord. I'm going to have to hold up for just a second. Okay, let's make sure I didn't miss any comments. All right, I'm going to kind of push that again a little bit. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, we got that one. I think we're going to put one up here. Right up there. That looks pretty up there. Get another glue stick. This wreath, even though it looks like there's a lot going on, it's not going to take me as long as the other one because there's not as much stuff in it. But it's going to be just as gorgeous. Okay, sorry. Of course, I got to touch the glue. Why not? You know. You guys know me. I'm always touching the glue. All right. That's okay. I did not. My fingers are so tough by now, y'all, that when I touch the glue and it's hot, yeah, it hurts, but I don't really burn myself. Hey, Dee. Thank you, guys. Allergy season. I cannot wait till allergy season is over, you guys. I just can't. I hate it. And it seems like I'm allergic to everything under the sun out here. You know? Okay, so that one. Like that. Hold on, let me get some of this glue off my hands. It's funny because I know the glue it, and then I grab a hold of it right in the glue. I've burned myself plenty of times, and I do it on every live. I think everybody expects it at this point. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, I really want to put this pumpkin in here, but it's going to end up sitting down here like that. You know, I may not even put it in here because it's going to cover up this rago, and I really love this rago. So I may just save this and do it in a centerpiece. I don't know, or do it in a wreath. Put it in the middle of a wreath. I may do that. Okay, so now let's do some flowers. You guys want to do some flowers? All right, let's do some flowers. Okay, so I got some of these. I got some of these. And oh, these. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with these. I got these from Michael's. Aren't these pretty? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that up like that. Put what on the upper right hand side behind this hat? The flower? Oh, these things. There we go. You have to make the stems so big. I know, right? Oh, you mean the big pumpkin? Oh, it's huge, girl. Do you see that pumpkin? Alright. I'm gonna try to cut this and I'll probably just don't worry. I'll use it, but it probably won't be in this wreath. You know how sometimes when you're designing something and you have an idea what it looks like in your head, but when you're designing it, like, yeah, that's not gonna work there. It's just not. So sometimes you just end up, you know, hold on, I need to look at it instead of sideways. There. Okay. That one. This one and this one. Sorry, I know you guys can't see right now, but I just needed to get a full on the I love these colors. Okay. So what if I put one here? Like here. And then one here. No, that looks weird. They're right across from each other. I can put some different flowers right there. Okay, so I'm put one here. And then put one right here. Let's see. Let's put one up here. And then one kind of down here. So they're diagonal. There we go. Now we're cracking with it. And it's okay if you see some of the mesh. Okay, that looks pretty right there. Okay, there's that one. Can I see this okay? Hold on. Okay, I'll fix that later. All right. Want everything, right? I know. You should have seen all the stuff that I brought in here yesterday when I was doing that Santa wreath. Holy cow. I had a box full of stuff. Hey Connie, hey Betsy. Hey girls. Remember that cartoon or that show back in the day? I'm dating myself, I know you guys, but remember that show Fat Albert? Hey. Fat Albert. Remember? You remember? I remember. Okay, this doesn't like to curl that much, but that's okay. We'll make it. There. Okay, now, oh, this is looking so pretty. So pretty. That's okay if that sticks out right there. I can always kind of push that back in if I need to. There. That's better. Okay, now, I got some of these peonies. I got some lavender and some white. You guys, if you're looking for some really pretty peonies, Amazon has some of the prettiest peonies I've ever seen. And you know, they're not very expensive at all. And they even come with like the different flowers right here. Like, I'll probably put this one. I don't care for these leaves, but that's okay. I'll put this one over here. That was pretty right there. A little bit greenery. Although I really don't like it's too green. I don't like it. I'm gonna take that green out. I don't like those leaves. I got other leaves I can put in there. Take these weird looking leaves off. The peonies the flowers are really pretty. I don't care for the greenery. Thank you, Connie. Aww. Are you using, thank you, Sweet Pea. Are you using Parcel Path or ShipStation? I know with Parcel Path, with my big wreaths, they're still only like 20, 25 at the most, even if I'm shipping to New York, which is usually really expensive for me. I'm just gonna put that in there. Oh, in there. Okay, there's that one. All right, now I've got a purple one over there, so I'm gonna use, again, I don't like this. I don't like the ivy that's on it. I got other, see, that's pretty. There. I've got other fall colored kind of stuff I can put in here for the greenery. So, isn't that pretty though? I'm gonna hold a pumpkin there. I got some of these pink velvet pumpkins. I got these from the Bam Wreath when she had them on there, but I think if you go to Wreaths of Joy, they have these, and maybe Wreath Shop. I know, remember Fat Albert? I love them. Bill Cosby, I know. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, check out ShipStation or Parcel Path. And I know that's what I use. I cut that too short. And I save so much money because, well, they first started out with FedEx and made a deal with FedEx for their shipping fees. And then FedEx decided, oh yeah, never mind, we're gonna start charging people extra. And then they didn't tell them until people started getting adjustments on their account for being undercharged. So they switched it to UPS and the USPS. So yeah, check them out. Okay, I think that goes good right there. I love these little handles on here because you can hold them. You don't have to burn yourself like I normally do. Okay. There's that, and I got some white ones or some cream colored ones too. So I think I'm gonna put one over here. Maybe here. That looks really cute right there. And in we go. Thank you. Oh, let me glue this back on here because it's trying to come off. I said no, Jewel. No. I said no. I win. I win. Sometimes your embellishments, they like to fight with you. I don't let them win. Nope. Okay. I'm going to put one of these peonies over here on this side. I'm not going to put too many flowers in here because I don't want to overpower. We've already got a lot going on right here. So I'm just going to kind of put one right here and see what it looks like. There's a lot of mesh right here, so I got to kind of. No. I like them right there. No, it's a big flower. I think I'm going to. Hold on. I'm going to put these inside the bow. These are ideals. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Lisa. Aw, thank you. I did one last year, and you know, amazingly enough, and I still have it, for whatever reason, I made a skeleton wreath kind of like this last year, but it was the black and the purple and the white, and it has wings on the outside of it. And I never did sell it. I still have it. It's like I don't understand. All right, so I'm gonna turn this around. Okay, I can put one up there. No, I think I might put a purple one up there. Hold on. I know I'm kind of cutting off these flowers and not using them, but I will use them. Here, I'm gonna put a purple one in there. Aren't they pretty? They're so squishy, squishy, squishy. I know, you guys. I'm a big goofball. Goofball. And it's a light. It's a kind of like a pinkish lavender, so it's not clashing too much with the pink up there in the lavender. So, all right. So I've done those. I go with these. I do have some of these, so I might put one right there. I can get it in there. Oh, I guess you would like to see what's going on here. And something just fell on the floor. Whatever. And I think I'm gonna put a colored pumpkin on this side too. Sorry, I know I keep moving him around. Hey, Tina. Let's do that one. We have a little handle. There we go. I need to put some flowers on this side too. I can't see this side, so I keep forgetting about it. Let me put some more over there. Oh, ow. Come on now. Come on. Mm. Let's see. Put one like there. There we go. All right. Now, put these up. Here. Well, let's put it here. There. That's better. And I don't mind that some of the mesh is showing. I really don't. Okay. Mr. Bones. Thank you, Tina. You know, I really wasn't sure about how the lavender and the pink were going to look together because it's so pastel-y, but I really do like it together. It gives it a different whole look to Halloween. Now, I'm afraid I may not add a whole lot more to it. Even though I've got tons of flowers over here. Let me look at something. I have got some of these. Oh, and I got some of these. I love these. And they've got like little pink tips on them. I got them at Michael's, I think. Let me see what these look like in here. Because honestly, you guys, we're almost done. Let's stuff that right back in here, maybe. It's so mesh in here. I'm trying to find a hole. No, I don't like it. It sticks out too far, and I don't want to stick it out. Oh, I know what I mean. I got some lamb's ear and some gray. Some gray. That's pretty. And I'm going to put some of this in there, though. Just for a little bit of different greenery. Right there. Ooh, pretty. Oh, that's when you get that moment. Get that moment. Okay, let's see here. There we go. That's what we needed, right? Ah, what is falling all over the floor? I need a bigger table. I'm going to rearrange my craft room. I'm getting a bigger table just so I can have more stuff on my table. Right? Let's see if I put this back here. No. Here. No, because I don't want to cover up that pretty ribbon. Let's see. This one right here. You just never know unless you place it, right? I'm almost done, guys. Let's see. That's what we're doing right there. Don't worry, I'm going to do some on that side too. I just haven't got there yet. There we go. These are so pretty. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. It's not what I originally had, but whatever. I was shocked at how much they're out of flowers. I do. I just I didn't turn it on. I do have a glue pot, and I always forget to turn it on because I'm so used to using my glue gun. You know. All right. Let me turn this around. Get some on this side. Put that in here. There we go. And then I've got some pink velvet leaves that we're going to maybe put in here, depending on what it looks like. Okay. I'm not going to put too many of these in here because I don't want it overpowering anything. Just kind of sticking out in different places. Okay. And put some down there too. You'd think it'd be easier if I just used my glue pot, but I'm like, I just don't feel like dealing with it. And then I have to move everything away from it. And then, I know, I'm just being lazy. Honestly. Let me be honest. Shove that thing in there without burning myself. See? Without burning myself, I said. Okay, there's that. Alright, kind of done with that. Actually, let me put. There we go. Okay. Now, I have some of these. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use them because they've got kind of a flock on them, like snow. So these would be better. I think I'm going to save these for my, I'm going to make another Santa wreath, but it's going to be, you guessed it, Victorian Christmas. So, I think before, I think we're kind of done, y'all. What do you guys think? See it. You know, think. Hey, Vanita. Oh, I know one thing. Sorry. Squirrel. I want to add some of these hanging from here. And I'm sitting right in front of me. And I'm looking right at it, and I forgot my curl. Ah, I'm having issues today, guys. But I bought this one too. No, you can't see it. I like this one. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of the pieces of lace, like this, and tie it. Hold on. I can't tie it that way. All right. tie it with this because this lace is too, it's starched. And it's too hard to tie with that lace because it catches on it. So let me do this one. So I want this to lay on top. Gotta have some bling. You know Jenny from Country Charm Wreath, she calls me the bling queen. I don't know why. I don't get it. I just don't get it. There we go. That's better. There's that. I'm just laying right on top of that. Gorgeous. And I forgot, I want to add my little clothes. I thought it was done. Sorry. You definitely could stop here if you want to, Carmen, but you know me. I'm a little extra. When somebody says, "Are you extra?" Absolutely. Absolutely dooley. Let's see. Put him on his hat right here. That looks cute right there. Maybe on top of. Oh, let's do it on top. Should I do it on top of the pumpkin or on top of his hat? What do you guys think? I'm gonna let you guys decide. I like it either way, and I can't decide. What you guys think? Oh, I got this too. That's okay. I don't think I'm gonna need it. That'll help me out. On the pumpkin? Me too. It pops. We've already got black here and black there. I think we're gonna do the pumpkin. I'm gonna kind of take off this little tuft of fur right here because it's hard to get things to stick when it has that on there. So you just kind of rip it off. Oh, got a bear butt. All right. So I'm just gonna glue it right there. Let's see. I'm gonna just hold it right there. Thank you, Tina. Okay, right there. I'm gonna turn him a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now we're done. Everybody's like, yeah, whatever. Whatever, sister. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I don't need the arms after all. I think it looked good without it. What do you guys think? Once you put, it's kind of funny, but it looks like there's so much in here. But it's mostly all this. All of this. Okay. Well, I had some extra things in here, but I don't need it because I don't want to cover his face up, right? Big old hat. Yeah, he ain't going anywhere. This ain't going anywhere. Everything is pretty in there. All right. I think we did it. I guess I could have made those a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'll mess with it tomorrow. I'm gonna go take a picture. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. I can figure out which way the camera goes. There we go. All right, guys. So thank you for hanging out with me. I probably won't do another live until, thank you for all the heart. So I probably won't do another live until Monday, but it's actually going to be on, it depends on, hopefully I get my fabric that I need. I'm waiting for one more thing to come in. So for those of you that were not here at the beginning, shame on you. No, just kidding. Let me show you something before I leave. So I've had a lot of requests for people asking me how I make my fabric balls. I started making them a while ago, and I know a lot of people are now making them. But actually, it's not in Cindy's group. It's going to be in Kathy Gludeman's group, Wreath Designers Forum. And so she was going to do them, and I got some flack. So I'm going to go ahead and do them in her group, but I'm going to do them a little bit different than everybody else does. So I'm going to do one as a 6-inch, so it's pretty big, and then one 4-inch. I do usually mine at a 4-inch ball. Hey, Kim. Hey, Lillian. But I'm not going to do Christmas, fall, or Halloween. I need something different. I'm actually going to be doing Mardi Gras. Isn't he the cutest? Cutest. So this one is gonna go on the bigger ball. Okay. And then I got these to go on the smaller ones. So they're gonna be really cute. So if you are wanting to see me do a live on the fabric balls, go to a Wreath Designers Forum if you're not already a member, and then it's a free craft group of Kathy Gludeman's, and I'm going to be doing a live in there hopefully Monday. I did get some extras. Is he not the cutest? I got all this from Party City, actually, you guys. So think of that when you're looking for Mardi Gras stuff. I would start getting it now too, with all of the supply shortages we're gonna have. These are wired, so he's either gonna be going in a wreath or a centerpiece. And I also got this man. Isn't it cute? So that will hopefully be Monday, but I will be putting a post on my page and on Wreath Designers Forum when I'm ready to do the live, because like I said, I'm waiting for one more piece to come in, which is some fabric. I got some of the fabric today. Oh, this is so cool. I love this fabric. I got on Etsy, and I got quite a bit of it because I know I'm going to want to go back get more, and they're not going to have any, so I've just got it now. All right, y'all. So thanks again for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You guys are always amazing. Until we meet again. Bye.